Woe unto you, scribes, Pharisees, for you will live comfortable until your last day, and never be prepared for what is real life. You know, if you don't know hard life, you don't know life yet. See, our society has become so double-minded, with a double moral, and is becoming more and more contradicting itself. We also see this on politicians that can't even be, we can't do satirical shows anymore because the satirical quality cannot be increased. It's already satiric what happens when we're looking at what happens in the political world today. It's so contradictive when you have people who are living in the way that how we teach our children to live, when we have people who are living Christ-like and open. What will happen is that sooner or later these people will be taken advantage of and abused and outcast of society. And this has always been this way, but it shows very sharp in these times. And people who insist on the truth and rights of this core of unconditional love are considered crazy. And people who are living entitled and selfish and self-absorbed are rewarded. I feel like the only real people with a good character are, in most cases, people who went through a lot of losses and struggle. The poorest of the poor also, and they are also outsiders of society, but they are the real people with a authentic character and ears to hear and eyes to see. People who are in a comfortable situation, having their feet warm and a roof over their head, and having their social status, in most cases, it's impossible for them to get a realistic view about themselves. And if you have not a realistic view about yourself, you can't have a realistic view about others. We have these pictures of people who think they are doing good, or man, I can't put it in words, it's just too sad. And we are really rewarding the wrong behavior in this society. It's almost as if everybody is doing dirty things, and once you see somebody else doing it, it's as if they feel relieved when they see that others doing it on this way too. And this is why they encourage them and they protect each other. But when you have a person that is insisting on turning away from the worldly things and lives from upright, simple principles, these people are outcast and called crazy because people are literally afraid to be compared to that, or to, of course, not be able to put something against this simple way of being. Yeah, I don't even know how to talk on about this, because it's really a sad, and I'm honest about this, so to say, low vibrational topic, right? Maybe this is the shift that people speak about, that the contradictions getting stronger, the internal contradictions of society and the world we're living in. Because when people really live in the way that we teach our children is the right way to live, these people are not respected for that. So why do we teach this to our children, right? So there's something wrong in the whole system. Um, and also, we all agree in our system to put all the power to the state. So there is the lawyers who make the laws, or who design the laws. There is the police and the military who enforce the law. And there are politicians who are also involved in making these laws. And the rules and everything. So they are supposed to be representatives of the people who vote them. Yet there are these huge discrepancies, the huge differences. So the politicians have no idea of the life of the people, and yeah, we know about corruption. So the people give away all the power to this state. The state has the power, and the people are supposed to live peaceful. But there are people who are abusive and don't accept boundaries, and they are rewarded in our capitalistic society. The capitalism has conquered the life of people, of the relations of people. So families are not what they are supposed to be. There is no such concept anymore like family. Everything is capitalistic, okay? It's about money and worldly things, gains, winning in these terms. Everything. It's sadly it is this way. And so it's really a dysfunctional system we're living in, okay? Because the moral system that we are still building on, and our belief in love, is still one of the essential parts of life. I mean, we are human beings, okay? Yet we are living as if we were robots, and robots are coming with artificial intelligence. So why are we not proudly showing the only thing that makes us different from robots? And this is not efficiency, it's not winning and making money, it's not, these worldly things. It is other things. It is empathy, it is fantasy, it is art that is different from AI generated art. It is absolutely divine. We're not focusing on that. We are behaving as if we want to compete with robots and artificial intelligences. And I wish you a lot of fun doing this, because you will soon find your masters. Woe unto you, scribes, Pharisees. I'm telling you, soon humanity, that what makes a human being different, will become very important. And a lot of people have lost this already. They have lost it for good.